Hey guys, I'm Sandy with Debbie Sandy Design Co. and thanks for joining me tonight on Paint Your World with the Plaster Paint Company. When you jump on, tell me hello. We're going to be working on painting upholstery. Listen, it's a lot easier than you think. But first, I'm doing something brand new tonight, so I ask that y'all bear with me. Keep your fingers crossed that it works, because I'm also going to be broadcasting live on TikTok tonight, and it's the first time I've gone live on TikTok, so I'm a little bit nervous. I'm going to go ahead and hit the button and say hello to TikTok, and then we're going to get started with the chair. So give me just a second, and we're going to hope this works. Hey guys, I'm Sandy with Debbie Sandy Design Co. And every Monday night at 7, I go live on Facebook and YouTube with a series that we call Paint Your World with the Plaster Paint Company. Tonight, we're going to be painting upholstery. I'm also broadcasting to Facebook and YouTube, so bear with me as I try to juggle everything, and we're going to get started. You can go to my Facebook page, Debbie Sandy Design Co., and see all of the before photos of the chair. And I hope everybody on Facebook has already seen those. I'm going to walk you through step by step how we do this. It really is easy, and I have had so much fun doing this. So if you saw the before pictures, then you know that my chair started out like this. And this is a chair that Brian found at Goodwill for $12. Then it was Old People's Day, so it's 25% off that. It was fun. It was just boring. So I have already base coated in sweet cream. Yes, sweet cream. And then some of the stripes I have done in autumn, which is this gorgeous terracotta color. And then a couple of the stripes I have done in Poppies, which is a little bit brighter orange. And I've got 2 coats on each. And then that's the same colors that I used for the polka dots. So I want to show you how you get started. Y'all, it's real easy. So I used Fabric Magic by the Plaster Paint Company. And you just mix this half and half. And let me get it up close so you can see what the label looks like. You just mix this half and half with your paint. And it makes kind of like a pudding consistency, but it's going to keep it soft. Now, I'm using the original. I've already got mine mixed up in a peanut jar because I had to mix up a lot of it. Hey, guys, I see a lot of comments.
Donna Bunton, Lisa Hawkins, Scarlett Pepper, and Teresa McDaniel said hi.
Hello, ladies. Okay, so I have already remixed this. Always mix your products before you start because a lot of times they can separate. Hey, TikTok, forgive me just a minute. Thank y'all for joining me. Listen, if you have any questions, put them in the comments. I will do my best to answer them. So, like I said, I did 2 coats on this because it's got some texture to it, and we want to be sure that we cover that texture. And the only place I really have to be careful is up here next to this arm that I've already got finished. And over on this side, it's not going to matter because it's the same color.
Jody Christensen said, looks like Longhorn colors.
Okay, forgive me for that. You can't do that to me. We are Tennessee Vols, so. But actually, when I picked the color Poppies, that was my first thought. Was, oh, this can be Brian's football chair. After I got the wax on it, and because I'm using the original plaster paint, then I will use paste wax just to protect it. I would say to soften it, and a lot of times that's how it's advertised, is to soften it. But y'all, this is soft enough after you get the paint on it. And I really think that it's softer after I painted it than it was before. But my first coat, it's a pretty heavy coat, but I'm just making sure that I get everything covered. Then this will have to dry completely, and we'll come back and do our second coat. And then that will dry and we'll wax.
Marilyn Upton said hello, and we had a Facebook user say hello.
Hello. Listen, y'all, when you jump on, give StreamYard permission to show us your name. Otherwise, it comes up as Facebook user or YouTube user, and we don't know who you are. And TikTok, this is my first TikTok live, so forgive me. Go easy on me.
Darla Pepper Sprinkle and Tammy Delaney said hello.
Hello, Miss Tammy, and thank you for the sprinkles, Miss Darla. Tammy, we're going to be doing buffalo plaid. So I wanted to take this super classic, super traditional chair. And y'all know me, I am the furthest thing from classic and traditional. So I had to make it fun and funky. So this chair is going to have stripes and polka dots and buffalo plaid. And Facebook may kick me off for buffalo plaid.
Jody Christensen said, I'm in Texas, so my first thought was Longhorns.
Jody, if we weren't in Georgia or Tennessee, Texas would be probably one of the only places I would want to live. I love Texas. Okay, we've got our first coat. It covered nicely. I'm going to let it dry, and then we'll come back and do a second coat. But I want to get to the buffalo plaid. So I'm going to move this around. And I'm going to put everything away, or I'll end up spilling it. Hello, TikTok. I'm so tickled I've got some comments on TikTok. Okay, I need to keep that where I can reach it because we're going to be using it on the buffalo plaid. And I will show you that I have already, this is the seat cushion. And my mic wire's getting tangled up. So I have already taped off the beginning part of the buffalo plaid. What I did was I just painted 2 coats of the sweet cream and let it dry completely. Then I have taped off the first part of the buffalo plaid. We're going to use Poppies for this part. And I'm going to use just a little Dollar Tree dabber for that. I need to get rid of my tea. Hey, a good Southern girl has to have her tea. After I got the tape on, I took a little bit of their liquid wax top coat and my finger and just went around the edges to seal that off so we don't get a whole lot of bleed through. We may get some, but I'm not worried about it because it's easy to go back and fix. And we're going to see how this is going to work.
So, McAllister Price said, hi, Sandy, and then she had a question. Sorry I came in late, but does the paint make it stiff?
Beth, now, because I'm using the original and not the one step, the paint doesn't make it stiff, but the wax makes it feel like really soft leather. if I use the one step, which is exactly what the name implies, it is the base coat, the paint, and the top coat all in one. I wouldn't have to use wax, but I had a certain finish I wanted to go for on this, sort of a leather look. And the way that I achieved that is with colored waxes. So I decided to go with the original. And I'm just dabbing this, then we're going to pull the tape and we will hand paint the rest of the buffalo plaid. And the reason I chose to use the dabber is I don't run as much of a risk of it bleeding under the tape if I'm just hitting it straight up and down.
Black Farmhouse said, hello there, Sandy and Mr. B, and Jackie Miles sprinkled.
Hello, and thanks for the sprinkles. Excuse me, y'all.
Jackie asked, is the material fabric or vinyl?
Fabric. It was almost like a tapestry fabric.
Bobby Lombardi said, hi, Sandy.
Hello. And TikTok, that male voice that you're hearing is my husband. We call him Mr. B. He helps me with comments on Facebook and YouTube because I'm not coordinated enough to read and work at the same time. I started prepping this chair Friday, and it was everything he could do to get me to stop because I so desperately wanted to finish it after I saw how it was turning out.
Jody Christensen asked, what was the name of the fabric additive again? And Jackie Miles asked, how do you prepare the fabric to do this?
Just clean it. I just vacuumed it real well because we had cleaned the chair when we got it. So I just vacuumed it real well. The product is called Fabric Magic. I put a link in the description. Just go to theplasterpaintcompany.com and look up Fabric Magic.
Patty Tomlinson said hello.
Hello, Miss Patty. I have to work faster. Okay, when I get to the edges, I'm not going to worry if I go over, I just lost my word, this piece of trim, because I'm going to go back and paint it anyway. And I think I just laid my arm in it.
Patty Tomlinson said that looks great.
Thank you, Miss Patty.
Popping.
Huh?
Popping.
Popping? Okay.
Is that what you called it?
I think so. Don't confuse me with accurate terms. And anywhere that I need to, it's real simple to go back in and fix any boo-boos. Because trust me, doing those stripes, I had some boo-boos. Not many. It wasn't as bad as I thought I was going to be.
Oh, Lisa asked, what's the update on Debbie?
No update at the moment. And I'm sure Lisa asked other things too.
Not yet.
Lisa, he's ignoring you. All right, we've almost got this, y'all.
Jackie Miles said, "You're such a cutie this afternoon, lady."
Thank you. Uh, I don't know if Angela, my little pepper, is on here or not, but she can attest to the fact that 90% of the time, if you FaceTime me, this is what you get. I can't stand my hair in my eyes.
Patty said, "My new neighbor has an old dresser and he was going to give it to my husband. Said, no, we don't have room. But I did get a dresser for free and it's super heavy wood."
Okay, first of all, you can do without the husband. You need the dresser. Men sometimes don't understand. I'm lucky that mine just kind of goes, okay, for whatever I want.
Brenna Gorman said, "Sandy, this chair is absolutely beautiful and my favorite color as well."
Thank you. I am one of those, orange, you don't hear a lot of people say that's their favorite color. But my favorite color is teal. And I think orange and teal are just gorgeous together. All right, we can set this aside. Oh, I don't think I want to do that. And now we can start to peel the tape up. And mind you, this is just half. And we're going to see how well using the liquid wax trick worked. I'm going to have to stand up, so forgive me for just a minute.
Shelley Coons said, "I was thinking that about the husband, but I didn't want to offend Mr. Bryan because he is one of the good ones."
He is most of the time. Some days I say he's a good one when he's asleep. My mother would kill me if she ever heard me say that, though.
Jackie Miles said, "Looks so retro and boho looking."
Well, I'm going for boho. I have decided, because I've been trying to think of what I want to go with in the living room. And I said English cottage, what is it, country, something or other. I decided what I'm trying to describe is boho. Okay, so I am going to get just a flat artist brush, and I'm going to start with a smaller one. Let's see if you can see it better that way. This is a blending brush, and I'm using it so I can get my lines really straight. And I need to find my paint.
Rhett James said, "Hello, you two. I haven't been on for a while. Happy to catch you."
Hey, Miss Rhett, what have you been doing?
And Brenna Gorman said, "Yes, ma'am. Are you selling the chair?"
I can sell it. Okay, so I know for buffalo plaid that I need to go this way. So I just want to get my lines laid down first, and then I'm going to switch brushes to fill it in. And normally you would use the darker color as your center, but I want more of the autumn color on the chair, so that's what I'm doing.
Kathy Hayes said, "Hi, Sandy from Texas. How's Debbie? Still having issues?"
Yes, ma'am. Still having issues. But we're just keeping good thoughts.
Cat White said, "You look so cute tonight, Sandy."
All right, y'all. I may never do my hair again. That'd be fine with me.
Lisa Hawkins said, "I'm ignoring her." And I am.
Lisa, he ignores me too.
Brenda Gorman asked, "What number is the brush?"
Uh, this one is a number 10. It's a Zen, and it's a shading brush. So it's really, really, I don't know if I can get up that close. It's really, really flat across the top. That helps me keep my lines straight. And then the one that I'm filling in with, I will tell you, I think it's a number 20. It's a number 20, and it's just a plaid. Now I'm going to see if I can do lines with it.
Brett said she's been watching Granddaughter, who takes up a lot of time.
Oh, but that's so much fun.
And we have a message from Facebook user says, "Hey, Sunshine, long time no hear from. Need to learn your paint pour again from you."
Okay. So if you will give Facebook, if you will give StreamYard permission to show your name, then I'll know who you are. But if you don't give them permission, then it just shows up to me as Facebook user. And I don't know who to teach the paint pour. I think that's going to do okay.
Lisa said, "You do look cute tonight." And Jody Christensen said, "Be you. We want you however you are most comfortable."
I love you, Miss Jody.
Pam Tolliver Penwell is new from Southern Ohio.
Well, welcome, Miss Pam. I hope you will hang out with us. We may not get the buffalo plaid completely finished tonight. I got to figure out. But we're going to try. Because I have to go a little bit slow to keep my lines straight. But we'll at least get a good idea.
Oh, Facebook user said, "Don't know where to do that. It's Trisha Leak."
Oh, it's Trisha. Hey, girl. I will message you with how to do that for next time.
Brett said, "Haven't seen Debbie in forever. Hope she's doing okay."
She's doing okay. Just haven't heard anything yet. And y'all, we're about to get a storm. So for the people on TikTok who don't know, I am in South Georgia. I am originally from Tennessee.
She said, "Okay, friend."
Y'all, this is going to turn out so cute.
Martha Graham said, "Can't see what you're doing."
Miss Martha, I will try to hold this up in just a couple of minutes. Working on this back side is a little difficult. And what I will tell you is you might have a better view on the TikTok stream. So I will download that and add it to our YouTube channel. So you can go there. I should have a blog post up by Friday that will take you through step by step with all the photos on how I did it.
Jackie Miles asked, how many days project is this?
I easily could have done this in one day. Other than doing the buffalo plaid, I easily could have gotten this done in one day because dry time is the only issue. Now, it does take it a little bit longer than painting a piece of wood furniture to dry because you're saturating fabric.
Shelley Coons said, I came in late, but I asked if the orange you're using is called autumn or is it poppies? And did you mix anything with it or is that the original color?
Okay. Did not mix any colors. The orange that you see up here right now is poppies. The darker, almost terracotta color that I have in a peanut jar is autumn. And the only thing that I mixed with it was the Fabric Magic. And it does not affect the color at all.
And Brett James said, I got here late. What kind of paint are you using? Thanks.
I am using the Plaster Paint Company. And I'm using their original plaster paint, which is a chalk additive paint. If I had used their one step, then I would not need to wax. But I wanted to wax because I wanted to make it look like leather. So I decided to go with the original. And y'all, actually, this is so satisfying to do. Except I'm going to have to keep turning it. And I'm going to try to keep this under an hour.
Ruth Noble said, good evening, Sandy. And she said, I haven't seen Debbie. Is she okay?
Debbie has taken some time off. She's been having issues with headaches. And so she's going to take time off till they can figure out how to deal with that. But she's okay.
Jackie Miles asked, where do you get the Fabric Magic?
It is a plaster paint product. So I put a link in the description to the Plaster Paint Company. You can just follow that and look for it. And let me tell you, when you add it, because you mix the Fabric Magic half and half with your paint, it makes your paint go a long way.
And Jackie asked also, are you using dark or light wax?
I'm using clear paste wax, and then I mixed their brown and black paste wax to make my own custom color, to make like an espresso color. And that's what gives it that really worn leather look.
Shelley Coons asked, on the stripes behind you, is the lighter color poppies or autumn?
This, you can't see that. This one is poppies, and this one is autumn. And I love that somebody knows the names. So next week, we always have to especially being in Georgia. We're weather dependent, but we will either be painting a floor or we're going to do Brian's shop doors. Y'all, I'm really hoping that we can do his shop doors because I have a plan for them and they're going to be so cute. So what I'm doing, once I got these center checks done, then I'm just going in and connecting them with the darker color. And I'm just hand painting that. I could wait for this to dry, retape it, but it's just as easy to just go in and hand paint it. And I'm just working out of the peanut jar lid. Hey, you use what you got.
Red said, yes, please tell Debbie she's missed and in our prayers.
I absolutely will, Miss Red. I'm just shaking it up again to get some more on my lid. Just reloading. And I will hold it up in just a minute. I was talking about being weather dependent. I think we're about to get a storm. Oh, I saw that Minnesota or somewhere is getting tornadoes tonight.
Jody said, I just emptied an OxyClean jar and saved it for paint.
Good. Oh, did y'all see my little quick video this morning on stripping the tabletop with the awesome cleaner from Dollar Tree? I'm getting ready to post a picture of that. It'll probably be tomorrow, the finished product or project. That stuff is really awesome.
Jody said snow in Utah earlier today.
Oh, what part of Utah?
Shelly Coons asked, Mr. Bryant, is Poppies the bright orange of Tennessee balls? Not quite, but it's close. And the autumn is like a burnt orange. Think of Texas Longhorns. Hope you're a football fan. I
am. We're going to say that Poppies is UT orange. It's actually closer to Florida orange. But I can't say that in this house. So, there you go.
Well, I think Patty saw your thing earlier. She said, yes, that was awesome. And Jody said, love awesome.
Y'all, I haven't found anything that stuff can't do.
Patty said she just got her granddaughter's cigar box done.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
And Martha Graham asked, which cleaner is that?
It's the, what is it, LA's Totally Awesome that you get at the Dollar Tree. So it's $1.25. And I used a plastic scrub brush and the green scrubby pads that you get from Dollar Tree. And it took me probably 20 minutes to strip an 80-year-old tabletop.
Brett said, I'm not good with interior decorating. Is that boho?
Yes.
And Jody said, I don't know what part of Utah. Somebody on another live said something about it.
We lived in Utah for 3 years. I'm still not sure why.
Jackie Miles said, are y'all in Georgia?
We are, Miss Jackie. A little bitty town called Ryan. The next biggest town next to us is Eastman.
Jody said, Awesome cannot clean glass.
I guess it would be a little bit greasy to clean glass, wouldn't it?
Martha Graham asked, what color is it?
The Awesome Cleaner, it's yellow. Something else that I have used it for is I've used it in the laundry. Do you think your laundry's clean till you use that stuff?
Patty said she uses it on her glass tub. Ruth Noble said her headaches are caused by small vessel disease. She has to take medication for the rest of her life.
Oh.
Jackie said that she used to live in Rome.
Oh, in Rome, Georgia? See, I know about Rome, Georgia because we used to live in Cleveland, Tennessee. We are both originally from Tennessee.
Shelley Coon said Awesome comes in orange scent too.
It does.
And Jody said, or Rhett said, I can't stand the smell of it. That's awesome.
Well, Rhett, we need to find some of the orange scent. Where are you finding the orange scent? Is that at Dollar Tree?
Jody said use it in a well-ventilated area. And Jackie said they say if you use Awesome on your clothes, it'll remove paint.
And it will, as long as you use it before they've been dried. I mean, the paint can be dry, but before your clothes have been put in the dryer.
And Shelley Coon said Pennsylvania, yes, at Dollar Tree. We'll just have to look and see if it's here.
Yeah, and if it's not, we may have to look and see if we can order it. Okay, I'm going to try turning this around so y'all can see what it's going to turn out like. Can y'all see that? I know Facebook is kind of far away. And it moved all my stuff.
Jackie Miles said Walmart has it in gallon jugs.
All right. I may have to make a trip to Walmart. I hate to go to Walmart. Why are y'all making me go to Walmart?
Red said pretty colors.
Thank you, Miss Red. So I'm thinking of painting the wood on the chair. It's got a little bit of carving on just part of the arms and a little bit of carving on the legs. And I'm thinking of painting that copper. Maybe distressed copper. We'll just have to see. So I could easily finish this chair in one day, except for this. And this is going to take me, I'll have it this finished by the time I go to bed, but then I have to wax it. So I will get the second coat on the side of the chair that we started with. And then I'll get this finished, and I'll get up in the morning and get it waxed and get all of the finished photos. And I'll get them posted. But y'all, I have discovered I really like painting upholstery because there's so much that you can do with it that you couldn't normally. I got a little bit over there.
Jackie Miles said that chair is awesomeness, no pun intended.
Thank you. Now, somebody asked if it would be for sale. Listen, y'all, everything's for sale. Mr. B's for sale. Some days he's cheap. So if you want it, if you really, really want it, just message me.
Jody Christensen said patinaed copper.
That's what I was thinking, was copper with a little bit of patina, because I'm also going to have sandy teal in here, and I think that a patinaed copper would bring that in. And I'm not an interior decorator either. Whoever said that before. I just like things that make me happy, and these colors make me happy.
Jackie Miles asked, do you explain how to mix the wax?
Yeah. I just took half black and half brown and mixed it together. Now, you can mix a tiny bit of paint in with your wax if you want a certain color. Like if I wanted wax this color, I could mix that with just the clear paste wax.
Ruth Noble said, beautiful chair.
Thank you, Miss Ruth.
And Jody said, tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Okay, Jody, now that's going to be in my head all night.
Jackie Miles said, reminds me of furniture we had in the early 60s. Ours was cream, orange, and brown.
It's yeah, these are definitely kind of retro colors. Ooh, that one's thick.
Brett said shipping that chair would be expensive. Would have to do a road trip to Georgia to pick it up.
Yeah, that would hurt my feelings so bad. Not. I've actually got some information on some shippers. I haven't tried them yet, but they're supposed to be a good price.
Jody said, earworm.
Oh, yeah. Jody, I may be messaging you at 3 o'clock in the morning. I used to have a friend who would send me messages every now and then with earworms, and my response was always John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Jackie Miles said, me and Jody Christensen are going to have a bidding war.
Okay. Well, let's see. Where is Jody and where are you? Because, you know, we might could deliver. Wouldn't that be fun to have a road trip to deliver a piece of furniture? Brian's probably thinking, no, not really.
No, because Jody said Dallas.
Oh, yes. I think I could deliver to Dallas. But Jody, we would have to go. It would have to be the weekend of First Mondays in Canton, and we would have to go to Canton. And you'd have to go with us.
Jackie said she's in North Alabama, 25 miles south of Huntsville.
That would be no problem to deliver.
Tiffany MC said, I want to ship my painted furniture, but shipping scares the crap out of me.
Tiffany, you need to talk to Mr. B. He is the shipping specialist.
And Tiffany said, they go by weight of furniture, but how the heck am I supposed to guess the weight of furniture?
Brian, you want to take that one?
It can be difficult depending on what it is. If it's a large piece, you may have to take it someplace that has a big scale.
Most of the time, what we do, if we can, if it's not too big, is we just use a bathroom scale. And knock on wood, so far we haven't been off.
Oh, Tiffany said, who's Mr. B?
Oh, Mr. B is my husband. He is on almost all my lives. He helps me with comments and stuff. And when I forget to pull something out, he will run and get it for me. He does lives every now and then. He hasn't done one lately, and I've been on him. But he's usually just the voice behind the camera.
Lisa just said Mr. B is very hard-headed.
Mr. B is a lovely, lovely man. Probably the most stubborn human you will ever meet. I love you, sweetheart.
Oh, and you're talking about road trip. Jody said, and thrifting.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I know some people in Dallas that we could round up too. Don't I, Mama Darla?
Jody said there's a local thrift chain here called Thrift Giant. They are my favorite. Her BFF came in town last week and we went to 6 thrift stores in one day.
You are my kind of woman. Thank you so much. Somebody on TikTok said it was looking so good. Okay, TikTok, y'all have been nice to me, so I may do another live. This is my very first one. And y'all, I've been doing Facebook Lives and YouTube for years. This made me nervous.
Shelley Kane said Mr. B has to start picking up the slack so Miss Debbie can get better without worrying about you doing it all by yourself.
Absolutely, thank you. Would you tell him that every day? And y'all think I'm being mean to him. We joke with each other. That's just how we are. I tell people my personality is such that you will know if I don't like you, because I will not pick on you. But if I pick on you, then I like you. All right, I'm going to finish this one up and then I'm going to let everybody go. I will have the step-by-step instructions with all of the products that I used up on the blog. hopefully Friday.
Jody said Angela and Mama Darla came thrifting with me on President's Day.
Oh, don't you just love them? So, like, Mama Darla's like my favorite person on earth. I love Angela too, don't get me wrong. But I just love me some Darla.
Sheila Perillo said, "Hey, Sandy and Mr. B." Then she said, "Love it."
Hey, Miss Sheila. Thank you for jumping on.
Patty Tomlinson said she's been watching and trying to find something at the same time. That's going to be beautiful.
Thank you. It's going to be different. One more, and we will be done for the night.
Teresa Crane said, "Hey there, my friend."
Hey, Miss Teresa. How are you? Busy, busy lady. So you have inspired me. I have been watching some painting videos. And I'm thinking I might give it another try.
Darla Pepper says, "Sandy, likewise to you. Love you."
Love you. I really do love me some Darla.
Teresa said, "She is fabulous."
Good. All right, y'all. I'm going to stand up. Make sure my cord's not going to get in the way. And hold this up so that y'all can get a closer look at it. And then there you go. Let me move this around, and I will try to move this chair back up and show you. Get everything cleared away. Thank you so much. Okay, let me pull this back up. I just ran over my own cord. So we started with just the typical classic almost tapestry upholstery fabric. I did the stripes on the back because you can tell it was a rolled back. And then I did the polka dots on the arms. Of course, I used my dotting tools that Mr. B makes for me. And I've still got this arm to finish. We did the buffalo plaid for the seat. I don't think it's quite dry enough for me to put it back in, but I'll have all the finished photos up on the page tomorrow. And I'll have the blog post up on Friday. And I think that's it.
Jackie said, "You're going to have to take a pic staged when you're finished. Did you make a before pic?"
Oh, yes. Mr. B found out this week that's one of his jobs is to make sure that I do before pictures because I am really bad about remembering to do that. So it's his job to make before pictures. So I have tons of before pictures. I also have pictures that I'll be using in the blog post that's step by step. So you can see how everything turned out. But that's it for tonight. What did Tony say?
She said,
"Oh,
"Hey,
my
Sandy,
chair."
I forgot. Your chair looks amazing."
Thank you. I just saw somebody, Tiffany's bad at before photos too. Listen, y'all, I'm so bad. And anytime I paint something that has legs, I always, always forget the inside of one of the back legs. Just one. So tell me. Thank you, Miss Jackie. TikTok. Thank you for making my first TikTok live a pleasant experience. Thank you for taking it easy on me. I will be back probably tomorrow morning where we're going to be updating a picture frame on one of my favorite pieces of art that's very special to me. But I'm going to let y'all go now if I can figure out how to do this. And we will see you soon. Uh, there we go. All right, Facebook. Quick question.
You get the smell of smoke out of wood.
Uh, you know what I would try? I would try vodka. Believe it or not, that works a lot of times. And also sitting it out in the sun will help. But if that doesn't take care of it, let me know. If you're going to be painting it, then you may need to use an odor blocker. But generally, just wiping it down with vodka and let it sit out in the sun should take care of it. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being patient with me. I will get this finished up, and I'll see y'all at 9:30 in the morning. Love y'all. Bye.